Hi, I'm Aileen, and I'm so glad you could join me. Today I'm going to take you through a class that focuses on body strength and range of motion. All you'll need is a sturdy chair, a water bottle handy in case you need hydration, and clear your space so you've got a little room around your chair. Let's warm up. Take a deep breath in, wiggle your hips in the chair all the way up and down. Shoulder rolls to the back, just to open up the chest a little bit and feel your body. One more time, take a deep breath in, arms reach up, exhale it on out, step tap with the right foot starting. Out, tap, out, tap. This is just a little range of motion in the hips. We want to warm the hips and shoulders up really well today. Tap those toes. Side to side, focus on staying on the tippy toes for right now, and then we'll change it to the heel dig. So just change the foot positioning to a heel dig. Left and right. Cross the body just a little bit to get range in the hips again. Focus on a nice flexion of your foot. Take a deep breath in again. Let's add arms, go back to the tapping of the foot. Arms are always optional to start. You can hold onto your chair or keep them on your waist if that's more comfortable. But if you can include the arms, you will get much warmer, much quicker. Change it to the heel digs to the front. Step, heel dig, and add a biceps curl. This will warm up the smaller muscles of the arm. Let's do a few more together. Heels to the front, flex your foot. And if you notice, I'm also pumping my fingers. So try and do that as well. Back to center, hands on the hips. Separate the legs, about shoulder width apart. Press toes, heel. So we'll finish off the lower legs. Toe, heel, add a row in the arm. Forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Little coordination there. Toe to heel. Toe to heel. Last 8. Really pull your chest open. It's important that we think about our posture all throughout the exercises. If you need to regroup, find your seat, go ahead and do that. 2 more. Right arm up overhead, reach and down. Notice the hands are pressing on the thighs in between the reach. Up, press the hands. Do the same thing with the hands on the side of the chair. Reach to the side, and tilt your body so you're getting the torso. 4 more. Reach and open the chest. Really push your hands against the chair. Then cross body, right, reach. Use the hand on the chair to help rotate your body around. It's all about functional movement, getting you stronger to do everyday activities. Then hands on the chair, tilt right and center. Try that on the left. Try not to move your hips too much. They should be well planted into the chair. Press into the hands. Center it, march right foot. So let's just loosen everything up that we just did. Last 4. Keep marching those arms and legs together. Then heel, right front, center, then tap your toe. Tap, left side, heel, front, center, tap, so you drop the knee. 1 more time, right, heel, center, then hold the toe here. Wiggle over to the end of your chair. Move the foot back so you're getting a nice angle on the knees. Squeeze back into the rear end and center. This is a hip stretch. Back, squeeze, and center. 1 more time. Center, extend the back, heel. Only as far as you feel comfortable. And drop. The opposite arm or same arm can be on the front thigh just to support your body. Heel, Let's do one more, all the way out, extend as far as you feel comfortable, then back to the middle, wiggle your hips. Keep wiggling, make sure you're secured. Left heel forward, heel, center, tap the toe, drop the knee, press, and center, right side. Heel, center, push the feet into the ground, toe, center. Left side, heel. This time, hold that toe down so that you got that left toe down. Wiggle to the end of your chair so that the hip is comfortable. 90 to 90 degrees on the knees. Focus on the rear end squeeze. Lean back a little bit and in. One more time. Now we've got 3 to do. We want to be equal on both sides. Reach back in the hip, then extend the heel. Only as far as you feel comfortable. Remember, any arm position in the front works. You just want to be comfortable in the chair. One more time. Reach that heel back. Come back in with a wiggle walk. March out with the left foot. March. Let's get that core temperature up a little bit. We don't always do things on the right. We like to mix things up right and left. So start off with a little heel to knee raise. So heel, knee, drop. Other side. Right leg. Heel, knee, drop. Left heel, knee, drop. One more time. Right heel, knee. You can support the leg. Knees up, left to right. So if you want to do a little bit of an assisted pull, we'll be doing those deeper later. Side to side on the arms. Give me one more set. Think of a tall posture. You should be comfortably seated in that chair. Try not to round. Sweep the arms side to side. One more set. 4, 3. Stabilize your feet together. Make sure the toes are even, knees are centered, and you're right in the center of your chair. Let's start with the right arm. Hands are on the thighs pressing like we did earlier. Start with your hand at your hip. Then think of a big circle. So start elbow and back. Elbow and back. Each time making that circle bigger. Feel a little bit of force in the joint, but there shouldn't be pain. Then a little bit bigger and back. We're not doing full range yet. Back. 2 more. Open the chest. Now the last set is a bigger range, so go as big as you can without shoulder or joint pain. Muscular or joint pain. Really reach. Your thumb and pinky come forward in any angle and big circle. The back is more important than the up. Then roll the shoulders all the way through. Couple of times just to loosen up that upper back. Then the other side. Press, left, elbow, small. Remember, the back is more important. Reach back. 2 more. So we're doing 4 small, 4 medium, and 4 big. Here's your medium. Elbow can be bent a little bit. It doesn't have to be straight in any moment of these exercises. You can keep it soft the whole time. That's your 4th in the medium position. Now the full range. Doesn't have to be ear. If anything, I'd like a nice V. The back reach is more important. All the way up, all the way back, nice and slowly. Then circle the shoulders to the front, all the way through. Then hands together, squeeze. So this pressure will work your chest muscles. Hey Thor, how's it going, buddy? Are you here to exercise with us? Just visiting. Slice and dice the next series. So, out to the side, reach as far as you can, squeeze the hands together. Other side. Hi, honey. Reach, open the chest, squeeze your hands together. And notice it's pinky forward, big chest pull, hands together, low below your shoulder. Now you want to really try and squeeze your hands as hard as you can on this position. It could be lower, it could be a little higher. The slice and dice, retract the back, is great for shoulder range of motion and open up your chest, better posture. Pull it back as far as you can, hands together. 2 more, hang in there. Slice and dice, pull back, retract your shoulder blades together. Take a deep breath in, squeeze those hands together. All the way out and all the way in. Hold it here for a moment. Take the arms right, center, take the arms left. So this is going to work your torso a little bit, just bringing your arms over to the side center. This is definitely a chest exercise with the hands squeezing together. Over to the side hip, center. Over to the side as far as you can. Really push the limits of your rotation without back stress. Sit up nice and tall. Here's your last one. Center, relax your arms. You may feel that in the hands. March the legs out for a little release. Whew. Take a deep breath in, grab a drink of water if you like. The next set of exercise is for the hip joint. So let's just move those legs a little bit more, just to loosen things up. Stabilize the legs again. Center the feet if you can. Make sure you take a deep breath. Hands can be on the chair. Take the right knee to the side. So lift and tap as far as you can go. Lift and center. Do that again. Right side. Lift and tap. We're going to add a little additional force after the first 4. It doesn't have to be high. Think of squeezing the rear end as much as you can when that knee goes sideways. All the way to the side. Really pull, squeeze your rear end in. Watch the added force. Outside arm on the out and on the in. Increasing the strength on the out. Tap, put it on the inside. Hand on the outside again. Press, pull, and squeeze the rear end. Now the inner thigh's working hard to bring that leg back. Outside, squeeze the rear end. And it doesn't matter how wide that leg goes. Let's do 4 more. Outside, squeeze the rear end. If that feels too much, then go ahead and maybe do every other repetition. You'll feel this in the hip joint for sure if you're doing a good job with the pressure. Last 2. Open. Inside the leg. And you'll also feel it in the shoulder and the chest again because you're using your upper body for resistance. March with the left leg. Release. Let the arm relax. Let the hip relax. We have the other side to do. Have some fun with this. How about a little roll? Shake them out. Shake those hands out. Shake those shoulders out. March. Another few seconds just to relax between sets. Stabilize in the middle. Hands on the chair. Tall posture. This is the first 4 without pressure. Knee lift. Now, take it out. Tap and in. So do your right and left hips move equally. Whenever I'm doing exercises, I like to compare my right and left sides at all times. If it's with weights or tubing or your own body weight, it doesn't matter. If you don't have the same range of motion or strength on both sides, it gives you something to work on. 1 more. Tap. Remember, it doesn't matter how wide you go. I'm working my own range of motion. Add the arm pressure. Out. Change the hand grip up and over, and just slide it up and over the leg. Out. Squeeze your left rear end, inner thigh on that left pushing inwards. Out. And in. Low to the ground, it doesn't have to be high, and in. We've got 4 more to do. Remember to do every other rep if it feels like it's getting to a point where it's pretty intense. The goal is to push yourself so that you're feeling it just a little bit. In. We've got 2 more. Hand, resistance, feel the arms working, stabilize with that right hand on the chair. Last one. Stabilize with that arm, press in, march right. Relax those legs, make sure they're comfortable when you're marching. I bounce it a little bit because that helps recovery. Right knee up, lift and down. Just a nice little lift. If you can use your biceps, great. Knee pull. In. So let's add a little more resistance to the leg. Up and down, right side only. 2 up. Resist legs. So the arms are actually working here. Now, if your hands get tired, give them a break. But this actually will increase your hand strength. Resist with your leg. Other side, left. Resist. So the arms are working and legs are working. Both of them are working hard each direction. 1 more. Right side, 1 more time. Now, if you find you can't hold onto your legs, you can also do a push down on the leg, which will increase that strength too and work the arms differently. So that's an option. Other side, left. Work against those legs. Feel that body tense, tall posture. Breathe. Feet together, right, march slow. Relax the arms. In case you felt it in the fingers, do them a little wiggle. Give a little wiggle out. Open and close. Stomp your legs to a sumo position. A sumo position is toe out squat. Let's focus on a little bit of strength, but we're going to use those hips again in this exercise. So in this sumo position, check your toes, hands on the legs. Your goal is to lift your body weight. I love to add some strength work in this routine. Press up and sit. If you can stand all the way up, go ahead and do that. Make sure your toes are on the same line. We'll do 8 here. Use most of your energy in the heel of the foot, and as you come up, push into the legs, or if you've got handles on your chair, you're more than welcome to use those handles. Arms. 1 more. Bring your left leg over to your right, wiggle to the side into a squat position. Use your back arm to help, or again, anything to hold on to here will help. Squat raises, perfect posture, 1 hand, 1 on. So this is another option, 1 hand on your chair, 1 hand forward. Stand all the way up if you can. I give you plenty of time in this exercise to go all the way up if you like. 4 more. So along with range of motion, this is our functional part where you want to think about being able to lift your body in any position on a chair. Back to your sumo by wiggling those legs. Make sure the toes are on the same line. Take a quick peek. Hands can be anywhere on these sumo squats. And sit. Press through the heels and sit. If you can think about your torso never really changing when you go up or when you go down, then you've scored. Let's do 4 more here. Take a deep breath in. Alternate reps if you need to take a little break, because we've got another series of squats on the left side. Powerful legs are so important. Up and down. Last 2 here in the middle. Push into the heels. That'll keep your knees nice and safe. weight in the heels. Never want those knees pushing over the toe. Last one. Then a slow transition over to the other squat leg. Toes are even, use your chair if you need to. Up and controlled sit. So if you're able to go up pretty easy, but you're not able to lower your weight in controlled fashion, you want to rethink it. That's our negative strength. It's important to be able to have the strength up and the strength down. Find that nice long back. Posture should be head, spine, everything in alignment. One more, just like that, up and down. Stay here on the diagonal. Let's do another series of hip range exercises. Heel to the front, like in the warm-up. Heel, center, then press and try and touch that toe behind you. Center. So whatever you need to do with the front body, holding onto the chair or the leg, try and stretch the leg. This is our hip range of motion. Heel, center, press away from you, and center. Let's do 4 more. Heel, center, all the way out as far as you can, and try and make it progressive. In other words, do the first one small, and then maybe do the last one, the biggest one you can. Right there, center. Arms to the front, press on your legs. Open your chest, take a deep breath in. Arms over the rainbow. Lift over the rainbow to the outside of your leg. Rotate your spine as much as you can and look over your shoulder. Lift over the rainbow. Press on your leg. We'll do a few of these. Reach. The goal here is not only to rotate the shoulders, but rotate your spine. Push the feet into the floor to create stability. Turn, 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 and if you can go past and reach beyond over the shoulder, even better. You can look over your left shoulder on this one. 2 more. Up and over. Look over that right shoulder. Use your head. Range of motion in the head, neck, and shoulders. Last one, up and over. Stretch and rotate. From here, hands in front. Lean back just ever so slightly. Tuck the pelvis under. Left hand pressing against the chair. Right arm forward. Reach back as far as you can. And up. That's all it is. Keep pressure in that left arm. This is not only torso rotation, but chest expansion again. Rotate, look to your hand, and up. Tight belly button in. You're gonna feel this in your abdominals, in your belly. Reach forward and stretch. Last one. All the way out as far as you can go to the center. Wiggle walk on that hip. Let's relax the shoulders before we do the other side. Circle the right arm up and over the body. Reach and down. Tall posture. Reach around and down. Now turn your shoulders enough so that you're not straining the top of the pole right there. Rotate. Tall posture. Squeeze that chair again. It's always a great way to keep the body stable. Last one. All the way around. Out. Reach and out. Wiggle to the corner. Start with the center position of the squat. This is the heel in front and toe behind. Hold on to the chair if you need to. Heel. Center, any arm position, reach back. Center. Heel, tall posture, press the heels. Try and extend the leg. Start with a smaller range of motion and progress. That is the key. Let's do a few more. Heel, center, push down, stretch, center. Tall posture. Reach. Center. 2 more. Out. Think of growing your spine every time you plant the feet into the ground, right there. Heel, center, this is your last one. Stretch, center. Arms to the front again, a little different over the rainbow. Think right arm and down, followed by the left arm. And press. Look over your right shoulder. Then left arm, range of motion through the shoulders, rotate your spine as much as you can. Up and over, rotate, rotate, rotate as much as you can in the back with a tall back. And then back again. Center the body, hands together, this time, little pray arms. Focus on a tilt back. Before we do the rotation on this side, hold it here. As you're holding it here, just think, forward reach and in. That's all it is. Forward reach and in. 2 more. Forward reach, in. Squeeze the chest. Full extension. Here's your last one. The right arm goes up against the chair and you go to the reach. Reach, tight abdominals all the way out and up back to a middle position. If you need to raise your body to take a break, that's okay too. You want to hold it, almost feel like you're straining to keep your body weight back. All the way back. Reach. Look over your hands for neck, rotation, and up. We've got a couple more to do. Out. Look over the hand, back to neutral center. One more. Really extend this one. Go for it. All the way out. Press that right hand. Wiggle walk back to the middle. To release the body, V downs and V ups. Hands tippy-tippy right here. Out and left. Out. Just relax your shoulders from all that work. Open the chest. Reach. One more time. Hold it here. Grab the chair. Take the right foot either up and over the knee or it could be low to ankle, but I'd love to see a range of motion ankle roll. So if this is not comfortable, you can always hold the leg and do the ankle roll. This will also stretch out the hip in this position. Then reverse the leg and go the other way. As you're rolling, think of making the biggest circle you can and try not to squish your tootsies, your toes in the shoes. You want to keep them very, very relaxed. Take your right leg front, heel dig, forward stretch for the hamstring. Should feel it all along the back of the leg. Think chest tall, hips firmly planted in the chair. Then open the leg up for an inner thigh stretch. Just press a couple times on the right and on the left. Feel the inner thigh stretching. We did those inner and outer thighs, so you should feel it. As you rotate, drop that knee for the hip stretch. Feel the release. It's really important that we rethink all our stretches at the end of class once we've used these body parts. Extend the back, right there. Just a nice long reach. Wiggle back to the center gently. Either grab your left leg or place it up and over your knee, whichever comfortable, for your ankle rolls. Remember, this is acceptable and perfectly great for that leg. Try and make the biggest circles possible. Sit up nice and tall in your chair. Roll it the other way, so just change directions. Open up your legs to a big V position. Stretch the heel. So this could be out, it could be forward. I like to bring it out a little bit more. Think hamstring. That way you can see what I'm doing. So either front, but watch my back in this position. Extend the chest up. Shoulders side to side. Drop the knee. Work on that hip stretch. Extend the leg long for that stretch. Bring it back, wiggle slowly into the middle. Take a deep breath in. I hope you enjoyed all these wonderful range of motion exercises to develop strength Until next time.